Here's my idiot neighbor Dave, who is completely drunk, coming out in his yard. He likes to take painkillers and drink all day long. There he is about to vomit. And he's thinking, boy, what a great day to do an illegal brush fire in my backyard, especially since I'm so completely intoxicated. Yep, there he is. Brags about how his home is guarded by Smith & Wesson. A real fun neighbor to have. Oh, well, we stagger over now and get some gasoline cans so we can get that fire started. As you can see now, smoke is starting to come out. He's right at the top of the screen. Poured some gas on all this brush here. Just a few wafts of smoke. Alright, so now you can see we got a fire now really developing. Flames are in the upper left hand corner. And it's been a while, and maybe an hour, and Dave's nowhere to be found. Probably went inside to pop some more pills and have some more to drink. So now fire's really starting to build up, and it's about 2:53. Look at that fire go. Still, Dave has not come back. Huge wafts of smoke are starting to billow up. And now the fire is spreading even more. On the left side of the screen, it has actually moved its way to a very large tree. And it started burning up the side of the tree. Where is Dave? Probably trying to resuscitate himself in the bathroom.
Regurgitate himself.
Regurgitate himself. Interestingly enough, 2 months ago he tried to do
in January.
In January, he tried to do an illegal brush fire, and we called the police, and he had put it out. I think it was actually closer to Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
No, I have the date. I have the paper.
And even after being warned by the police, he still decided to go ahead and do another brush fire.
On a dry, sunny day.
On a dry, sunny day with wind. And there it is, almost 3 o'clock, no Dave. There it is, really going there. The cool thing is he started it by flicking a cigarette onto the gas. Real nice. Our neighbor, right where that fence is, divides our property from his. So this fire is moving right towards our property. And smoke was blowing. When we got home, our whole place smelled like smoke.
And his fence.
Yep, put it all up there, right next to on our property. So there's the smoke all over the place. Dave has finally reemerged. The winds are really blowing things, making it burn even faster. All the smoke is blowing right at my house. He showed up for a minute and disappeared. Somebody showed up. I'm not even sure if it was him. I just saw a figure through the smoke. Eventually, all the neighbors came running over to see what was going on and try and help put the fire out. Finally, there's Dave with his... He's going to put this big fire out with his one little hose, his garden hose.
The firefighter.
Right. That's right. He is a former volunteer firefighter.
From Ardsley.
So he's very proud of his ability to handle fire. He actually burnt his house to the ground. Just about gutted it a couple years, less than 2 years ago. and never refinished the inside. But there he is. He's fighting fires again.
Garden hoses.
Yeah. Should take no time at all to get this big blaze under control. So now one of the first neighbors has come over to see what's going on. Well, you can see that powerful little stream coming out there of his garden hose. And now the fire department has just arrived over on the left at 318, setting up their hoses. And some more other neighbors. Dave still has a little squirt gun out there. And over on the left, firemen are hosing down the area, and they are pulling apart the debris.
Taking the fuel away.
Taking the fuel away. And Dave is at the point, helping out. Nope. Better get out of that firefighter's way. I wish somebody would hose his ass down.
Yeah, because he knows everything.
Don't worry, guys. I'm a firefighter, too.
I'm a firefighter. I don't know what Dave is.
Well, we all know what Dave is. There are the firemen finally getting this fire under control. And there's Dave over in the upper right hand. I think he's having a cigarette.
Yeah, Dave doesn't kill, cigarettes kill.
There they are, hard at work. So then, the following day, Margaret decides to go out and do some work in the yard. She's setting up this new tarp and wants to make a little patio under it, a little place in the backyard. And while she's out there, I come out to see how things are going. She had called me and said Dave was in the yard. And I'm looking over to the right because I see him out there. And for the first time, I decided to make a little comment to Dave, and I say, "Hey, Dave, no more illegal bonfires in the backyard, right?" That's when Dave decides to pull a gun out of his pocket, points it at me and then at Margaret, says, "Leave me the F alone." And I'll bet you're wondering what happens next. Yeah, that's right. Goodbye, Dave. Dave gets to go for a little trip. Won't be seeing him for a little while.